Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're catching up with Chantal as it would seem the poo-poos are really hitting the fan. I can only imagine, is she in the country? Is she back in Canada? I've got another compilation today from Barbecue Chillin, so thank you to them. I'll have a link for their channel in my description. Right here we can see the Ministry of Social Affairs and Labor is now involved, so let's check it out. So it seems to be a letter stating complaint, unauthorized collection of donations. Dear sir, kind regards. We, the undersigned, acting as legal representative for the complainant. Now, I wonder, is this like criminal charges? Complaint summary. The complainant works in the field of animal protection through a volunteer team named Paws Kuwait. On 5/30/25, excuse me, I'm from the United States. That's how we read the dates. We received a report regarding a stray kitten found near the Friday market in the Al Rai area of Kuwait. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff, so some of it I just skip rather than butchering it. The report stated that the individual took the kitten and later requested donations online without compensation or proper authorization. Foodie Beauty. This individual solicited funds without prior authorization from the ministry in clear violation of laws governing donation collection. Furthermore, the individual is not licensed or affiliated with any authorized charitable organization in Kuwait. The case is especially serious as the appeal for donations was published publicly with photos of the cat and references to veterinary care. Legal grounds. This act constitutes a clear violation of Kuwaiti law regarding the regulation of fundraising and charitable solicitation. The defendant entered the country under a visitor's permit and is not authorized to collect donations in any form. This is not the first offense reported against the individual. Oh my God. Requested action. We kindly request the ministry to take appropriate legal action against the individual for unauthorized collection of donation, violation of law regarding charitable activities, and operating under a misleading identity on social media platforms. I mean, it would appear that it's getting pretty serious for her. And then it looks like Paws Kuwait put on their page, please note that more complaints are on the way and will be shared with you for transparency. Holy shit. Who thought? Foodie Beauty filming in places she shouldn't have. Oil rigs. Okay, so now we're just going to highlight all the crap she's been doing.
The Kuwait oil fields make up 8% of the world's total oil reserves. The second largest in the world is the Bergen field. We passed by many of these oil fields and I found it really cool because I have never seen one in person. There's supposedly approximately 104 billion barrels of oil in these fields.
And apparently she was just talking about how people go into different countries and act like idiots, not knowing the laws. Was she looking directly in the mirror and talking to herself, or? I mean, don't get me wrong, I do find what she's showing to be interesting, but if it's illegal, probably shouldn't be doing it. Burying a pet in the beach. Yes, Howie, if I am not mistaken.
Salah is just making a hole here.
Hello guys, good morning everybody.
Hi handsome geezer. Hey geezer.
Hi.
Thanks guys. Yeah, we are pretty bummed out. It's sad. He's just old. He died of old age. He's in a shoebox right now.
And pretty sure they just left the Kleenex box just laying there too as they walked away. So littering.
With his bedding. I'm not trying not to show too much of him, but if it upsets you, do not watch. He looks. Hold on. I'm gonna hold him until. Oh.
Okay, I think that it's ready, deep enough.
Okay. Oh. He looks like he's sleeping. I can show them. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you how one last time.
That's really sad. I never watched this the first time, so I didn't realize she was literally just sitting there holding his poor little body. Like, what the hell?
You want to hold the camera while I put him in?
No, it's okay. Just give me Howie. He's like freezing.
Yeah, he's cold. Poor man. Goodbye, man.
Goodbye, our good boy.
He was such a good boy.
You know, I did hear something like a while back that kind of horrified me that said that hamsters can go into like a hibernation if they're too cold, and that a lot of hamsters were probably buried alive because they were presumed dead. Now, they're in Kuwait, so I'm guessing that the hamster really was dead and he wasn't just like cold because the seasons changed, but something to think about. Something to think about.
No, start sleeping.
So sad.
It is, yeah.
We can't see him again. Goodbye, our beautiful hamster.
Yeah. He lived a long life.
It's not funny, but just the way he said, goodbye, our beautiful hamster. There's something about that was funny to me. I don't know. I am probably slowly losing my mind after so much gorlworld content.
I think he lived more than 2.5 years.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
It's like the average of their age.
Yeah. I know you guys cared about him, so that's why we're just, I want to memorialize him. He was special. Chunky little fur ball. We're going to put a heart on his... Can you make a heart shape, babe? With some seashells. I think the tide will come in and take him, but that's okay. Howie. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Such a bizarre way to dispose of the hamster's body. Like, there's just so many factors here. Like she said, the tide could come take him, or what if he just gets unburied and then he's just laying there dead on the beach? Like, what? I feel like this is gonna sound really stupid, but do they have like soil in Kuwait, or is it literally all sand because they're in the desert? I mean, I would think just maybe burning him would have been the more suitable solution, because you don't just want to like throw him in the trash or flush him. That's horrifying to think about. But yeah, this just seems like a really weird option.
Appreciate it. He's returning to the earth, yes. I wish pets could live forever with us, but... Are you making a face? A heart face for Howie. We love you, How. Sorry, guys, if it's upsetting you. I don't mean to. He looked peaceful. What a beautiful tribute to Howie. Thank you, ECP. Yeah, he was pretty,
He was a Prince Beezer. We're gonna miss him.
Yes, we will. We're gonna miss him, poor
Prince
guy.
Beezer.
Yeah. I thought some of you might want to see. That's why I warned you. If you don't want to see, look away. But he just looks peaceful, He was really... He's never hibernated before. So, I mean, and they close their eyes when they're hibernating, and...
Okay, so at least someone did acknowledge the hibernation thing. So, see, I'm not completely crazy. I didn't make that up.
He was freezing and hard. Like, he had, like, rigor mortis. Like, he was stiff. I just bought him more corn, I know. He was eating some of it, but then he slowly, over, like, the past couple of days, he stopped. I tried to give him a piece of egg, and he didn't want it. And then, yeah, he just died like that. That's how hamsters kind of do. Thanks, babe, for decorating his grave. Goodbye, How. I love you. His little cage is empty. I know, it's sad. Every time I say something's in Howie's room, or something like that, it's just like...
And your Sharmuta wife. Okay, here's the truth. You want the truth on Allah Shabib? Follow me. Okay, number one, do not listen to this guy. He is the...
So here she's talking about Salah's friend. Was his name Allah? I forget exactly. I can't remember the guy's name. where him and Salah had a big falling out, and then she started just dragging his ass. For one, she's an idiot for doing this, but I find it almost shocking to see her here because it was in, what, 23? Just the difference in her face. Her face looks so much slimmer.
Biggest loser in the Middle East, all right? Are you kidding? I smell better than your wife. She smells like a dirty dog, all right? And she snores like a pig. You, Allah, sharmuta hanzir. You are fat, hanzir, sharmuta, disgusting. Did you see him? He has a bigger fupa than me. Bigger boobs than me, okay? All right.
I don't know why she would be talking about anybody else being fat and smelly.
I don't care where I am in the world. I'm not taking this crap from anybody. Throw me in jail then. Fuck that. You're a low-life, Salah, please type this in Arabic so he can read it. Low-life piece of lychee crap. You have no integrity as a man. You're not a real man at all. She was telling me, she's like a little yappy dog, just like gossiping. She was telling me that her husband, Allah, doesn't even, they fight all the time over money because he won't even like give his kids money. He's such a tightwad. Like he won't even send his kids money who live in the Philippines. Like that's just disgusting. He's just a freak. Anyway, also when they were married, to save money because he's such a tightwad, he had like what 4 black guys living in the house, and like he's a cuckold, basically doing stuff with his wife is the what we're insinuating here. Like imagine, like Salah doesn't even want me, like didn't even want me living with Pete, and he had 4 black guys living with his wife in the same room. They have a small apartment. There was like just a partition. Disgusting dogs. Hanzi, Sharmuta, goodbye. The wife is getting spit roasted. Oh, anyway, you're a little bitch, basically. After this, you're not gonna get any attention, Hanzir. None. You're not gonna get any. You're shit beneath our shoe. Goodbye. Oh, no. I can't be arrested for slandering Allah. You know.
I feel like this was also before the Kai Bella scandal. So she was a little more gutsy back then with her relationship. Like, yeah, my man.
You know why? Because he slandered us first, and he's a public figure. Nice try. You don't think I'm smart? I'm a lot smarter than all of you. Don't worry about it. So it's fair game. He started it. He's a public figure. He's a YouTuber. Let the cops come, because they'll be arresting him next. Don't worry about it. He's a freak. He like sneakily. Salah was playing his like keyboard, and Allah was.
Oh my God, she would probably drop dead of shock if they actually came to arrest her ass. Like,
Joe, what's up? Like, trying to get my number like a friggin' creep in there. Here he is fat shaming me. This guy's like 400 pounds. You're fatter than me. You have a gunt. Are you kidding? You're gonna make fun of me? And I'm prettier than your ugly wife. Get a life. Ew. No, the thumbnail is his wife. Whatever. Basically, his wife's a skank. And
oh my God.
he's a cuckold and a big fat piece of crap. Who's black.
I mean, I'm not surprised because she always does this. She always goes, somebody goes low, she's going to go lower. But to even just put his wife's face on there is crazy work.
The cuckold's wife's boyfriend's on the side. That's who. Ugh. Anyway, they're dirty, disgusting people. I don't know. What would you say he reminds you of? He's a frog. He's a bullfrog pig. He's a pig. Hanzir. That's a pig in Arabic. Hanzir. Allah the cuckold needs his attention and some subscribers. Yeah, he's a gross. He likes to like watch people do his wife and stuff. He's a weirdo. He's seriously a weirdo. He's gross. Solid told me that. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I make, Kayla. It's against terms of service. I guess so is calling someone a hanzir. Oh well, they deserve it. Tell no one. Fist fight crispy buns. If it wasn't illegal, I would. I'd punch him right in the gut. Yes, I would. He's gross.
Truly pious,
Ugh.
Miriam.
He treats his wife like crap. He's super abusive. Yells and screams at her. That's his wife, Pete Slay era, in the thumbnail, Sharmuta. And she was nasty. She's super nasty. Like, she's just a worst kind of person. Just gossiping about everybody. Like, really cutting down Murad's wife, who was working hard while, like, she was just sitting there gossiping about her. Like, do you see what life is like for Syrians? Oh my god, she had to get pregnant young and blah, blah, blah. Like, do you see what your life is like? You're like Allah's slave. Are you kidding? Like, don't talk crap about his wife. Allah's wife always toxic and talk about others badly. She's so disgusting. You guys should hear her talk. Allah's half Egyptian and half Syrian. I mean, honestly, he's just a piece of crap human, no matter where he's from. Piece of crap. You sure want to mess with them in their country? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Someone in the chat said, smell shaming.
When he messed with us first, fair game. That's the rules. So yeah. It's not his country. Yeah, he's not a citizen here, sluggy buggy. He's not Kuwaiti. They honestly, Kuwait should get rid of trash like him. Honestly, he's ruining your country. Like he's a loser.
This didn't age well, obviously.
He's such a loser, and he has 2 kids, and he doesn't give them money, and he has 2 kids, and he does this stuff. Imagine your father doing this online. Okay, like it's so weird and disgusting.
She always has
like,
to bring the damn kids into it.
Adults, and they act like putrid, subhuman, friggin' 15-year-olds.
Oh my
We
god.
just spent the whole day out together, coming to have a nice dinner, and people want to ruin it, like him, because he's jealous. Because him and his wife don't even sleep in the same room anymore. And that's probably why he asked for my number on WhatsApp. Ew.
All while Salah's in the chat just talking shit. All the blue. Salah and Chantal. Oh my god.
No,
So
I'm sorry,
messy.
but Salah's not a cuckold, okay? They're very protective of their wives. There's your wives, and then there's bitches, and his wife is a bitch. Sorry, sorry for my language. But I mean, you don't let your wife be disrespected like that, and you don't let her sleep in a room with other men. And
This was back when she was still trying to come off as like semi-demure. Fast forward now, she's like, shut up, Salah.
do whatever with them. Like, no, that's very, very down upon here. Thank you for ruining my appetite, Hamzir. I don't know much Arabic, but at least I can insult you in Arabic, and you can't understand my English, so there. At least, like, what did you go to school? No, you didn't. You slept in a room with a partition with 4 other men while your husband pimped you out. Like, really? Ew. No wonder, though. Like, look at him. Does he sell the Bluetooth speakers? He probably steals things from work and then sells them on a
Oh my
hot market.
god, why don't you make up some more shit?
Rainbow. Can you give a shout out to Rainbow Railroad, a charity helping LGBT
I mean, just the difference in her face from that scene to this one is crazy.
people escape Kuwait? Yeah, sure, shout out. I don't think people should have to escape something like that. That's my opinion, but would you vote against equal marriage rights for LGBT in Kuwait? No. No, Bugs, I wouldn't. So supporting gays is not haram, okay? Like, I don't mean to say it that way.
Why is she talking so quiet?
There are a
She
lot of
doesn't
gay
want anybody to
Muslims.
overhear it.
I don't know, like they must feel really ostracized because it, like, the Quran says it's haram to have same-sex relations, but that doesn't, I'm not able to just change my
Happy
mind.
Pride Month,
I have
everybody.
gay followers. I've messed around with homosexual life, so I mean, I just don't care. Why does sexuality have to even come into it, you know? Whatever. Yeah, be gay, be free. Like, but Islam also talks about not condemning people for their orientation, but then it's illegal in a lot of countries, so it's a mess. And unfortunately here, like I said, like, homosexuality is illegal, especially in a lot of these countries, Islamic countries. Do I think it should be illegal? No, I don't think that.
People spamming the chat with animal abuser. Rightly so. And just like Amberlynn, I don't know why she chooses to speak on these social issues when they have zero grips with actual reality. It's like, just shut the fuck up. You're ignorant and you know nothing, and nobody cares about your opinion or your view.
I don't believe in people, even as a Muslim, I don't believe that most Muslims believe in death for gay people, but people here, nobody believes in homosexuality. No one. It's illegal. That's just the attitude. I don't believe in people going to jail for it. I don't believe in people being killed for it. I don't think they should be killed. I don't think they should be targeted. I don't think that it should be illegal to be gay. I think that's, you know, It's just not, I don't know. My religion is against, my religion thinks it's haram for same-sex relations. That's what I said. And not just that, I'm not blaming the religion, but I don't think that gay should be, it should be illegal. I don't agree with that. I don't support homophobia, and most Muslims don't either. Most Muslims, it is haram to condemn people based on their
I don't really know what to say. Obviously, I think that people have the right to love whoever they wish to love as long as it's another consenting adult. Um, but yeah, per usual, she's just, you know, talking shit in a Muslim country. But what else is new?
orientation. I know that a lot of countries go against that, and I agree that it's a hypocrisy. So I absolutely agree that I guess I support LGBT in that sense. I don't think that they should be condemned. I think they should have rights as everyone else, and they should live freely and not be afraid for their life just for being gay, and they shouldn't be thrown in jail for it. I believe in the separation of religion and state. I clearly said people LGBT don't deserve to be condemned for their orientation. I'm not a bigot. If I was a bigot, I would want people condemned for their orientation, and I clearly said a million times, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with anything like that.
Bitch, you will believe whatever your partner of the moment tells you to believe. Just like how she was sitting there giggling while Natter was like doing a Nazi salute or whatever dumb shit he was doing. So I don't believe Chantal has any of her own actual convictions, and she's gonna go with whatever her man tells her to believe. So
I don't agree with it being illegal. I don't agree with it. I don't support the lifestyle. It's not that I don't support the lifestyle. Like, it's not that, and I do, obviously, if I don't believe that they should go to jail, if I don't believe that they should be persecuted, that's just wrong. Like, and it's anti-Muslim, so I don't understand it's very contradictory. No, and I don't think they deserve to be in jail, no, at all. I think no, I don't agree with that at all. For being gay, like, no. I don't believe in that.
adult content sent to Kybella. Oh my god. The hairy belly button. Let alone the fact that it's like his mangina, but just the hairy belly button. It's taking me out right now. Courthouse marriage bees.
I'm flying with them on air this time, so we're gonna go check in. Let's go.
I'm gonna miss you, babe.
I'm gonna miss you so much, you and the pets.
Oh.
Hurry up, babe. Get out so I can go have some other beach come over and suck on my toes.
Oh. Just take care of yourself and have a safe travels.
Thanks, babe.
I love you so much.
Love you too.
God, they're so robotic with each other. Again, I don't know if all of these things she's doing are quote unquote illegal, but how about it's just in poor taste? Like, I know she needs content, but like, damn.
Hi guys, so we're here visiting Salah's mom at the graveyard, And as you can see, it's tradition on Eid to visit deceased relatives, so there was quite a line up to even get in the cemetery.
Like this. Is it illegal what she's doing? I don't know, but it's just disrespectful. Like, really? These people don't want you filming their graves and their family members and everything else. Like, just have some sense for once in your life.
Be careful, baby. Don't step on the grave because it's haram. You know, it's showing respect for the dead.
Yes, alright, baby.
My mom's grave over there.
Like, this shit is so scripted and weird. Like,
We have to read Surah Al-Fatiha for her. Come here, baby.
yeah, let's film this private moment.
So, baby, how old were you about
Did he even, like, move anything when he was just doing that? Like, what the fuck is happening right now?
whenever your mother passed away?
My mom died 15 years ago. I was like 15 years old.
May she rest in peace, baby.
I mean,
I mean,
well, it's time to say goodbye for my mom. Goodbye, ma salama.
and I will take very good care of your son forever, inshallah.
So sweet, babe.
Ew, God. It's so fake and stupid. Like, shut up, Chantal. Why are you acting like that? Okay, take care of him.
Okay, guys, thanks for being here.
Masalama.
Assalam. Be careful of the graves, babe.
Be careful with your waddling to and fro.
Have to be careful of these thorn bushes.
Yeah, be careful, honey.
Salah asking for donations. Tracy, then donate as long as we broke.
Obviously, we keep things like that private, you know. But if any haters or reaction channels want to see the marriage certificate right now in person, $2,000. What do you think, babe? 5K? Okay.
$2,000, make it 10.
Right now, in the flesh. I mean, it's very private, and it's something they want, so they should be rich.
No.
The offer is from now until the end of May. 5K from the reaction and haters will reveal our marriage certificate. Why lowball yourself? Okay. It's very low, so I need to use the fork.
Does anybody really care that much?
Hey,
No.
Carolina, I don't think people would pay 2K.
What kind of grift is this, though? This is so weird and desperate.
If I were able to get if I'm able to find like a full-time job, then sure, I'd be open to it.
Absolutely, he would. This man will never turn his back on her and will be in love with her till the day he dies. Pete comes with his own set of problems and conflicts and his own shittiness, but it's hard not to feel sorry for him sometimes. But, I mean, yeah, he's a shitty person just like her.
If she wanted.
Season 3 is gonna be lit.
Season 3 is gonna be it. Ew. The hell. Season 3 is Chantal getting cast out of the country or put in jail. Woo! Alright, well, that was interesting. Just kind of a mashup of all the different things she's done to kind of break the laws, break the rules, break, civil societal norms. Like, this bitch. She really has been asking for it for a long time, so guess we'll see what happens as the timeline develops. And I thank you so much for joining me today. And I so appreciate your support of my teeny tiny channel. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.